Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to my Trying a New Makeup Product Everyday series. Today I'm going to be trying out the True and Luscious Angel Eyes Eyeshadow Primer Base. So this is one of the products from my January 2023 Boxycharm base box, which if you haven't seen that unboxing video, that is up here on my YouTube channel as well. And I was excited to get this because I'm running low on my current eyeshadow primer, and I always need to use an eyeshadow primer when I wear eyeshadows. And hopefully in this video we'll see why, because it can make such a difference in how vibrant the eyeshadow shows up and also to prevent creasing. My eyes have a lot of lines in them, so if I don't wear a crease-proof eyeshadow primer, as the day goes on, my eyeshadow will just settle into the creases and it'll look terrible. But so this has, let's see, a retail value of $22, and it really sounds awesome because it says it's a color correcting primer, which is great because I have a lot of discoloration in my eyelids. It's infused with soothing botanical extracts that create a makeup gripping canvas to maximize color vibrancy and prevent creasing, smudging, and fading for up to 16 hours. So that sounds like exactly what I would look for in an eyeshadow primer. It's formulated without parabens, phthalates, triclosan, and talc. It's vegan, cruelty-free, safety tested, and this shade is called Light Nude. And let's go ahead and get into it. Ooh, cute packaging with the purple. Oh, and it's a squeezy tube, so I'm just gonna go ahead and squeeze out a little bit. See, like that much. And I'll apply it all over one of my eyes. Oh wow, look at how pigmented this is. I thought I took a tiny bit, but I probably could have taken like half the amount that I picked up. Let me wipe away a little bit of the excess here on my finger so that I can blend it out better. But wow, yeah, this does have some good coverage for the discoloration on my eye. Ooh, yeah, that is a nice base, and it's a nice shade for my skin tone too. Because look at that difference that it makes for the eye. Even if I weren't applying eyeshadow, it just gives such a cleaned up look to the eye. So with it versus without it, it's a pretty big difference on me. But okay, I'm going to be testing this out with the Tartist Pro eyeshadow palette. I always review eyeshadow primers with this palette because this palette without an eyeshadow primer looks terrible. But with a primer, it actually looks pretty nice. So I'm just going to pick up a fluffy brush and just whatever shade. Let's go with this one here because I feel like this can show up, hopefully, nicely. I'm going to pick up some on this brush, and before I apply it to the eye with the primer, I'm just going to apply it all over the lid without the primer. And look at how sheer this is. Barely showing up at all. Oh my gosh. Like, that is a very bad eyeshadow. Honestly, like, where is the pigment going? It's bad. But let's see with the primer. Picking up on the same brush, that same shade. I hope that it looks better. Let's see. Oh wow, yeah, see, like it immediately just stuck down and it's showing up so much more. I actually feel it a little bit tougher to blend because it is sticking onto the primer. Like, I hope you can see the difference on camera as well as I can. Maybe I'll even pick up some more. Trying to pick up like the same amount. And even though I might have some primer mixed onto the brush here, just go ahead and apply it to the eye without the primer. It's looking kind of patchy, uneven, and very sheer. And now Let's try it some more with the primer. Yes, like it definitely grips the eyeshadow so much more. So I actually can get that true color. It looks so much more pigmented and it looks so much smoother. Where it was patchy on the eye without the primer, this eye looks so smooth. No creasing. Yeah, this primer is working. And if I were to use this eyeshadow palette with this primer, I would actually think it's a decent eyeshadow palette. But if I use this eyeshadow palette without the primer, I am not impressed. So this really does remind me so much of the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, which is my current usual eyeshadow primer that I use. And I like this one just as much, maybe if not more, because this has really good coverage for the discoloration on my eye. So I am definitely going to be using this once my current eyeshadow primer is completely gone. I'm so glad that I am restocked with a great eyeshadow primer. So if you've never used an eyeshadow primer and maybe you got one in your Boxycharm box like I did, I highly recommend trying it out. And if you have tried this out, let me know in the comments down below how it works for you. And so thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.